Alright, hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to Fallout 4 King of the Wasteland. So it's been, what, a week? A little over a week? Since I last put out an episode on this, and I'm sorry about that, and I'm not really sure how this is all going to pan out. Alright, let's go into workshop mode. So we finally took Nordhagen Beach, which is the last... Oh really, I can pick this up, huh. Didn't realize I could move driftwood around. Weird. Not really sure what I'm gonna do with that sort of thing, though. But yeah, so finally got Nordhagen Beach, which is the last of all of the available settlements that I can get. There are more. There's the airport. There's the airport. There's the what is it? What else is there? I guess there's the airport, and then there's Bunker Hill. I think that's the extent of it, though, which is kind of rough. Because to some degree, from my perspective, what do I do? What do I want to do? Oh, it's a lobster float. Well, I'll keep that boat there. I'll just clean up the stuff that is very obviously like trash, like this busted-ass tractor. I'll probably keep the lawn flamingo. Let's see. But, like, the problem ultimately becomes, what do I do with this series? What do I do with, like, any of my series? And it's always been one of those where, like, the answer is kind of obvious, just keep progressing. But, as the issue with all good, bad, incomplete sandbox games, I actually don't have a very, like, distinct idea on what to do in the long run with either this or King of the Wasteland or Never Leave Sanctuary. I did season 2 for Never Leave Sanctuary just because I felt like I mismanaged it, and I'm definitely happy that I did so. But after a certain point, there kind of comes a time where you're just like, man, I don't need all this. I don't need like any of this. Like this place to me at this point is useless. It might have been interesting to like set up in Nordhagen Beach and get attacked by people. And like it's not a bad location. It's a bit small for my tastes. But it wouldn't be terrible. Maybe if it extended out into the water a little bit better, I think I would have been more interested. But as it stands, it's just kind of empty and useless, and that's kind of how it is for most of them. I'm going to double check. I want to make sure we got all the settlements. Let's see. Cause yeah, I don't really have like a distinct idea of what to do. Like my end goal was to collect all of them, and I was kind of hoping I'd come across things to do. Oh, I'm not done yet. We're missing one. Well, that helps a little bit, and we can keep thinking about what to do. Because, yeah, we've got all the ones up near Sanctuary. 10 Pines Bluff, Outpost Emoja, Greentop, Taffington Bonehouse. I'm just checking everything else. County Crossing, Finch Farm. Let's see. Bunker Hill we can't get. Boston Airport we can't get. But, yeah, we got the Croup Manor, which was awful. Nordhagen Beach, which is okay. Did I get Somerville Place? Come to think of it. I might not have gotten Somerville Place either. But I probably did. Let me see. Oh. I sort of did, sort of didn't. How do I... Stupid markers in the way, so I can't fast travel there. Okay, so we're actually farther from being done on this than I thought. And that's okay. And, like, I think part of it is I've just been out of the game for a little while. I've been, you know, getting apartments set up, and, you know, bunch of indie games came out, and my sleep schedule's all broken and terrible, and, you know, just kind of this, like, long host of things. So, like, you know, it's totally my fault for not managing my time better, and honestly, this is the main issue with me running so many series at a time. God, I have no memory of stopping by here. It must have been when we were with Shell, but I do not recall. I really wish I could use the swing. Oh, you know what? We probably came here during the nighttime. Yeah, we did. We totally did, because there's...
Did you have any luck with those raiders?
I took care of those raiders for you.
Really? Well, that's the best news I've heard in a long time. By the way, help yourself to the workshop over there. We'd be glad to consider you a friend.
Okay, so that solves that problem. We get their crops and whatnot. Let's grab the workshop. I think I'm also going to just start scrapping things randomly. Again, there's not really a whole lot I want to even do with these towns. Like, originally I was going to make, like, kind of a financial empire using all this stuff. How far out does this go?
Do not interfere with security threat analysis without weapons free.
I'm confused. Probably should stand away from the giant exploding robot, but whatever. Alright. I guess we've got 2 sentry robots in here. Ow. What? I guess I'm very confused. I don't know what's going on. I guess we'll just fight him. That hurt a bit. Is shit still exploding around me, or are we done? Oh, now it's now it's dogs. Oh, and those explosives are mine. Okay, well this was a mess. I need a hug. Come on, Wasteland man. Never mind. Apparently, just non-stop dogs are rolling out of here. What is this? What is happening? Where are these dogs coming from? What is anything? I'm so confused. Is it just like Dog Day? Wow, you lost most of your armor. Alright, well, Wasteland man hugs are the best. Okay, there we go. I think part of it is I'm just out of the game long enough that I've kind of... I'm not going to say I messed up or anything, but definitely not used to... Oh, there we go. A lot of stuff in here. Oh. Let's see, can I crouch through this window? You'd think you could totally crouch through that window.
That's really strong.
Do I have... No, I haven't leveled up yet. So, apparently, this area is within... It is. That is the weird... That is weird. This place is actually within the Somerville farms or whatever. That is crazy. I didn't expect. Okay, we're gonna get rid of all these cement bags and stuff. Oops, you get out of here. Okay, so let's get rid of all this stuff. What I'm hoping is we can find some easy way to get in. Using hacking or whatever. Because I was hoping I could hack my way in through the door. Okay. But yeah, so we're still missing Spectacle Island. Now this actually could help me out in a way. Because I've been long kind of looking for a place to potentially relocate relocate Never Leave Sanctuary to. As weird and wrong as that sounds, you know, the series itself was good, it's fun, but ultimately I need like kind of a challenge, and after a certain point you bypass the challenge completely. So what is any of this? What is this thing? No idea. I'll just keep scrapping stuff until we find our way in. That's just that. Bag of cement. There's got to be a way in here, right? There's blood, there's dogs, there's a box. I'm really confused. I guess I gotta learn lockpicking to get in here, and even then I'm not entirely sure like what is supposed to be in here. Here, can I pick up the whole thing? Come on. Up. Are you... Well... Okay. That's interesting. That has this, like, weird tilt to it. You know, I probably am just gonna have to leave this alone. It doesn't look like there's much I can do about this place. I'm actually gonna say, this is probably one of the nicer settlements, just in terms of, like, raw surface area to work with. Sadly, again, I'm not really sure what I'd do with any of it, but, like... This place is huge. I'm kind of tempted to just throw on scrap all just to see how much space I'm looking at here. Like, how far can I go over here? I assume not very far. No, it's pretty damn far. We're still within workshop. Okay, there we go. Like, you can get outside of the range of the house. What about across the road? This is definitely one of the mods increasing the size here. Like, I don't think this place is naturally this large. Oh. I should wait. Actually, you know what? That's a... That's a legendary glowing radstag. I probably should shoot it. There we go. Wow, Foos Robot. Damn. He just rolls in and... Bam. Good stuff. Alright. Well, let's loot everything again. Looks like there isn't anything else around here. Okay. So I guess the problem I'm coming with, and like I actually have a really easy solution to extending this series. More so, I think. Oh, Sledgehammer of the Sentinel. All right, I have a really easy way of extending this series, more so than Neverleaf Sanctuary. The extension for Neverleaf Sanctuary, in my opinion, honestly, is straight up to just go into Neverleaf the Vault in like 2 days. So I'll probably do like an episode 2 or more with Neverleaf Sanctuary and then put it on a hiatus. Because I really don't want to be running 3 Fallout series at the same time. I mean, it's already hard enough for me to maintain everything as it is. And so like, I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to play through the plot of Fallout. As weird as that is, we're going to just more or less make maybe 1 or 2 more robots and go on an unholy death crusade to get as far as we possibly can. These people live in squalor. You'd think you'd clean up, you know, some. The answer? No. Okay. Because, yeah, there's nothing for me to do here right now, because, like, the problem is we're set on resources. In fact, we've been set on resources for longer than we've needed resources. So there's the castle. Oh, shoot. Am I missing another one? I am. We've got the castle. We're also missing WARWICK Homestead. Well, I guess let's go to the castle and we'll just swim across. So I'm not as far along in the series as I thought. Which is actually a... I don't know. I guess that's an encouraging thing, because I don't mind doing this series along with Never Leave the Vault. But the alternative is like, yeah, I think that's a good thing. This is also a series that I like to stream, and I haven't gotten the chance lately because, you know, I've been streaming earlier, and generally not Fallout stuff. And then by the time, you know, my usual, like, Fallout time would roll around, I am just wiped out. I already am wiped out, and it's like 7 p.m. It's awful. Alright, so we are going south. Should be directly across the way in that lit up area if we're lucky. This is neat. I wonder if, is this... Well, interesting. This is part of the castle. Okay. I didn't realize even this area was. Oh, I love, oh, this is outside the the harvestable, or the harvestable area, the workable area. Okay. And just pops out of the ground. Harvest. Aha. Okay. Maybe I should have done scrap everything in this area. I guess I still could. I'm confused. This looks like somebody's been here lately. But judging by this, no one has. But it's all lit up as though somebody's been here. Or it's not lit up, actually. Well, there's a lantern. Oh, whatever. I don't think we have to deal with any particularly nasty critters along the way here. Okay. County Crossing. Isn't that just like one of my basic zones? Oh, yeah, let's turn on my light. It really doesn't illuminate the bottom here, does it? Wait, what the crap are these things? I don't know. There's some kind of creepy plant that I don't want to deal with. Okay. One way or another, I'm seeing the farm location there. I don't think there are any locations or water creatures in this game apart from Mirelurks. But there's still that kind of baseline worry. Okay. So this is the Warwick Homestead. What is this? Oh, there's my robots. People live here?
Don't think I've seen you around here before. You new to these parts?
Yeah, it's my first time here.
In that case, welcome. We're always happy to have guests here at Warwick Homestead. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why set up a farm at a place like this? It might not look like much, and there's that smell. But that's the thing. See, this used to be a sewage plant. The most fertile soil in the Commonwealth is right under our feet.
Take the good with the bad, I guess.
That's how it is everywhere, friend. You find something out there that's all good and no bad, please, let me know. I have to admit, I feel lucky to even be having this conversation. We fell on some hard times not long ago. A pack of super mutants hit us and wrecked our entire crop. Used to be the Minutemen would have helped us out, but last I heard they were too busy fighting each other to worry about us farmers. So we were on our own, all of us starving near to death. No man should have to watch his wife and children suffer. You know what I mean?
But you're okay now?
For now, yeah. The threat isn't gone. Those super mutants are still out there somewhere. And they could come back at any time. I know it's a lot to ask, but if you put an end to them, we'll all sleep a little easier.
I'll take care of those super mutants. I promise.
Good. I didn't know what we were gonna do.
Oh, hey. I want to say the Wilson Automatoys thing is actually one of my other locations. I could be wrong, though. Wow, this place has some nice stuff. Okay. Just want to take a look. Where are we going? Oh, oh. That's actually kind of convenient. Let's go back to Quincy Quarries. We probably should be able to just walk up from there. Oh, God, I don't want to see anything in relation to that. And now I've clicked out of the window. I'm not a big fan of bugs. Why are all of the bugs the only mutated thing in this game? Like, give me, like, I'm just gonna continually break the game trying not to look at this thing. I guess I could close my eyes, but still. But yeah, why is it in Fallout that all of the mutated stuff is bugs? Like, okay, Yaoguais are just bears that are a little bit angrier and missing their hair. And, you know, Deathclaws are, like, totally cool and new. But the bugs, like, okay, Radroaches, they're just bigger. Bloatflies are, gah. I mean, they're just big old bot flies. There's that horrible thing, horrible bug, Catazors? Cazadors, there we go. Alrighty, Johnny 5. Let's see. But yeah, there's Cazadors. Oh, this is gonna be one of those. There's Cazadors in, New Vegas. And those things are something awful. Should probably check. Okay. Well, I think we found the super mutants. Let's see if I have a gun that works a little bit better at long range than this one. Got a lot of weapons now. So we've got Bang Baby. It's got okay range. Oh, damn. That thing messed him up. Okay. Well, now we've pissed off the super mutants. That's a car I should probably not be directly next to. Let's see. I don't know what I'm stuck on, and it's kind of worrisome. Okay, so how do we get around? How do we get at these guys? Kill him. This thing has some serious kick to it. Ow. Okay, let's stim back up. There's a bit of a mess. Let's see. I guess there are super mutants. They're mutated people. God damn it. Bad time to reload. When I go back to attack. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna stim the shit out of myself for the time being. I think all of my robots exist. Why did I do this at nighttime? Admittedly, it's so bright and everything that it probably doesn't matter. Okay. So who do we've got? We've got this guy up here. Okay, try and get him down. Try and get him down. Oh, there goes the legendary super mutant. Unless he didn't die. He didn't die. Or there's another one. There we go. I don't see him. If I was a little bit gutsier, I'd go for it. Wow, this gun destroys people. I'm almost dead. Holy crap. Let's keep chugging the stim packs. Okay. I don't know. I will admit I have a bit of a functional temptation here to just blitz through the plot like this and just murder everybody. Actually, that could be kind of fun in a way. Especially with this gun. Wow, this gun is amazing. Like, I think this is my strongest gun by a very, very large margin. Okay, I think that's also everybody. We could be wrong, but I think this is every remaining corpse. I'd say super mutant, but we killed most of them. Oh, interesting. Okay, so we're gonna grab all that stuff. I know the auto harvester's a bit on the cheap side, but at the same time, it is such a godsend. Huh. Oh, there's a red scorpion stinger in there. Good stuff. Alright, and we just got a lot of things. What is this? Combat armor of cryogenesis. Not really what I'm going for, but I guess I'll take it. Since sturdy armor of cunning. Well, we'll take it all. I'll have to throw that on. Let's see, is there anything else around here? Doesn't look like too much, and that's okay. Ooh, fusion core. To be fair, I don't use them, but still. Anything on this one? The answer is no. Oh, that's a landmine. But that's okay. All the super mutants seem to have been stripped. Might as well just go double check quickly. We might be able to get some cool things in here. A lot of giddy up buttercups. I have half a suspicion that the one guy was asking for me to go looking for a crate of giddy up buttercup parts from this specific toy factory. I'll keep an eye out. Otherwise, giddy up buttercups are amazing. Like resource wise. Kind of really wish I could scrap everything anywhere. But that'd be a little rough. Okay, what's this? I don't know. Something's going pew 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 outside. Yep, there we go. I'll have to go looking for that shortly. I'm gonna keep grabbing our resources, even though, like, resources are kind of a low priority thing. At this point, like, we're not using them too much. I might as well grab them anyway. Let's see, what else do we got here? Okay, seriously, what is making that weird noise? Codsworth? We got him. Nope. How do I get out of here? Oh. Gunner conscripts? Huh. There's a gunner conscript around here for some mysterious reason. Really strange. Alright, one way or another, we're done with this place. So let's go back. Let's go back to the Warwick Homestead, then we're gonna go to Spectacle Island. I'm not entirely sure how I want to do Spectacle Island, though. Like, I guess we could try and go take it immediately. And if we fail, we can try again with, like, a larger robot army or something like that. But, yeah, I think in the long run, just now that, you know, I've been stuck in this, like, musing, like, what the hell do I do with this series? Because there's no definitive finale. I think I am actually going to do the plot, sort of. I'm really curious what would happen if we, like, literally just murdered everybody on the way through. We could. It'd be kind of interesting, almost.
Those super mutants won't be bothering you again.
Like, it'd be really, actually almost cool.
I guess you were the right person for the job, huh? Thanks, friend. By the way, feel free to use our workshop. Glad to count you as a friend.
Like, it'd actually
Can
be
we trade a few things?
Sure thing.
kind of cool to almost sit down and just say, like, yeah, there's Willie Warwick. There's a ton of stuff here, but I think it will throw off the ambiance if I just take it all. There's a fair amount of people at this place, too. Like, I'm kind of impressed. How many people are at the Warwick Homestead? 6 people, straight up. Huh. You know, honestly, if I were to pick another type of place to pull from as a starting zone, Warwick Homestead ranks pretty high. It's a little cramped, what with all this, like, junk around. But, like, I could scrap it, but, like, this stuff can't really do much about. Like, it's just going to be a bit of a nuisance. If they expand the area out a bit, maybe not. Maybe it's not so bad. Oh. I can scrap more here than I thought I was going to be able to. Okay. Like all the pillars and supports and braces and stuff. Yeah, the problem is, though, there's, like, no water. I don't think I'd be able to... Yeah, that'd be a serious issue. Like, it'd be neat, but I wouldn't be able to make water purifiers, which would limit me pretty hard, which is also part of the reason why, like, Abernathy Farm kind of comes off as a low priority thing, because Abernathy Farm doesn't have any, like, open water or anything like that. So probably not. I don't know. It's still an interesting thing to think about occasionally, like, if I ever did a third run of this. Anyway, well, I guess we know where Spectacle Island is. It's not too far away. I'm not terribly irradiated. Hell, I might even be able to walk there. Part of the way, anyway. But, yeah, so I think what I'm going to do is just, like, blitz through the plot. And that may or may not involve killing a lot of people. Like, you know, halfway tempted to just walk into the, you know, get into the Institute and then just immediately start fighting. I think that could be kind of fun in a way. Oh, that's a monster already. What is that thing? Oh. Mirelurk King. Okay. Well, this is going to be interesting. I don't want to drink that water. Thank you very much. That is not a whole lot of reward from him. Okay, so we're going to go around this way. I've never been to Spectacle Island before, but this actually does seem kind of good. Like, I mentioned my halfway temptation to relocate Neverleaf Sanctuary. This might be it. Maybe. I don't know, it really depends on if there are actually, like, strong enemies here. That's a Mirelurk Killclaw. Okay. Then again, I'm not entirely sure. What I want are, like, raiders and stuff, not fauna coming after me. Okay, what's this place? Unless, of course, Spectacle Island has, like, literally the most expansive, location. Like, it's the biggest location ever. Because, yeah, if the entirety of Spectacle Island was a settlement, that'd be kind of interesting, too. But ultimately, what I wanted out of this series was to make a settlement that had to, like, fend off raiders and stuff.
Yes.
And even if I did use, like, the settlement raiding mod, that actually presents more problems than it fixes. And so instead, I'm just kind of in this, like, weird negazone of, like, hoping for a better setup. Somehow. I'm probably never gonna get it. This place actually does look kind of nice. Let's see if we can find the, workshop. The problem is, like, all of these half-busted structures don't always scrap down well. Like the Krupp family manor. That thing might have been good, but, that ancient-ass house did not scrap well at all. And that's not helpful. So where the hell is the, workshop around here? Supposedly on the north end, but I think we just went past that. Interesting question. I guess I'll just keep looping around. We'll find something eventually, or just more Mirelurks. I mean, that works too, I guess. Be interesting if, like, two Mirelurk queens showed up out of nowhere. Is this just like... Oh, it's an outhouse. Oh, this person did... Neither of these people had a good time. It's kind of a shame. You'd think if you're gonna die horrifically, you generally don't want to do it in the pooper. Probably. I don't know. Looking at you, Elvis. Is that it? I see something big, and I see something red, and it's a tractor. Damn it. Alright, whatever. So I'm just gonna keep looking around. We'll find it eventually. But yeah, it'd be really nice if this game actually had a mod that messed with the formula for getting attacked by raiders. Because I would so totally, like, have a run that's just, like, every day you're just beset by people. You throw in permadeath for your settlers or something like that, and you just have to struggle to survive the entire way through. Like, there's raiders here. There's all sorts of stuff going on. No workshop, so it's probably back up there. If I had to guess. So I don't see any other locales yet. There's something up at the top of this. Unlikely. Oh, there it is. I cannot use this workshop yet. What? Okay. Oh, great, Google. Why can't I use Spectacle Island? What's wrong with Spectacle Island? Okay, Spectacle Island, Fallout 4. What is the deal with this place and why can't I use it? Okay, obtain a settlement guide. To unlock the island, sole survivor must go to the sunken boat to the south and flip the switch on the circuit breaker. This will cause the screen to shake and a Mirelurk queen. Several hunters will emerge, as well as potentially a legendary Mirelurk Deep King. Finish unlocking progress. One must go back, flip the circuit breaker on the radio tower. After a few seconds, it will send out a pulse that will drive all remaining Mirelurks to the shores of the island. It's not necessary to kill the queen. She's affected by... Okay, so we gotta... Is this the radio tower? Yeah, so I'd have to flip the switch here somewhere. It's kind of hoping... Oh, there it is. Breaker's not functional. So let's find this boat. Okay, so it's directly to the south of me, more or less. Let's make sure this thing is fully reloaded. Okay, so there's that boat there. There's that boat over there. It's this boat here. It's gotta be. This looks way too designed to be anything but. Let's see if there's anything interesting around here before we just go. Overdue book. Fat Man launcher. Not a big fan of those, for obvious reasons. For most people that should remember. But still. Okay. But yeah, so I think what I might do, just series-wise, is go through, blast my way through the plot, get the last two, and then head for Far Harbor. Though I might take a bit of a hiatus. It really depends on timing. I love this series, but it is definitely one of those where, to some degree, it has to... Oh, hey. A luck bobblehead. Good stuff. To some degree, it has to play second fiddle in comparison to some of my other series. Okay, seriously, where's this thing? Is it the button in the center, or is it something in this back area here? No. Oh. I gotta figure out how to go all the way up. Is there a ladder somewhere? There is a ladder somewhere, but I don't think that's it all of a sudden. Button. Where's the button? Okay. Flip the switch. Sunken boat to the south. And flip the switch. I don't see any switches up here. Or around here, so I guess it's back down in the beginning area. Okay, there we go. Yeah, because unless it's up, but since you can't climb ladders in this game, my bet is it has to do with this thing. Oh, there it is. Alright. Here's where things will go to hell in a handbasket. Never mind. Well, that was fast. As part of why the idea of... Wow! Alright, that was great. Okay. And doesn't look like anything else is necessarily spawning here. This gun melted a Mirelurk Queen. It wasn't even my robots this time around. It was just straight up me. But yeah, so I'll probably just blast through the plot real fast. Have a good time doing it. Let my robots blow everything up. Oh, we got a number of Mirelurks around here. But not many. I should probably unlock some stuff, too. Go around. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, blast through the plot, do Far Harbor. Probably... honestly, probably this is going to go on a bit of a short hiatus. Now that we've actually got every available... easy to get available one. Is there... I thought I had another one show up on my targeting. Oh yeah, there we are. Well, he did not last at all. Well, it's actually the workshop's in here. I think we're done. And yep. Okay, it said workshop empty. Now it is not. So let's see. Spectacle Island might actually be the way to go. I mean, obviously, if I do want to take Spectacle Island, we have a couple of things to consider. As far as like a survival area, I think it's mostly just it would be such a large landmass without any of the usual issues that plague like Sanctuary, for example. I wonder what this place would look like without the Resurrection mod. I don't know. It's always a question I have to ask slightly. So let's go back. Let's figure out where the rest of the Mirelurks I killed fell. We're probably going to miss like one or two, but who knows? Can I scrap one of these things? The big, ugly, dead dolphin sharks? The answer is no. Shame. Okay. And now I'm stuck on a fence. Goody. Okay, I don't see anything else around here. I blast through the plot, grab things, do whatever. I don't know. Brain is scattered. I'm switching back and forth between thinking about this. Did the Mirelurk Queen Corpse just, like, go away on us already? Really now? Shut up, Codsworth. I don't care about radiation here. Okay, if I'm just close to the surface and I look in, we can see around us. Yeah, it looks like wherever the Mirelurk Queen fell, she either, like, sunk really hard, or I don't know what. But yeah, this place is awesome and huge. And, like, yeah, I'd probably consider building a settlement here at some point. I have no idea how I'd do retaking it. Because obviously, like, that's a bit of a conundrum for, like, a low-level character. What I'd probably do is just scrap it. Not scrap it, but just cheat my way through the initial encounter and then go from there. Because this place is, I think, the largest settlement. Like, I saw something about the castle being it, but I think, honestly, this place is, and you'd have, like, truly infinite amounts of land to put really whatever you want around. It's a shame that this is actually the last one I decided to go to. Because this place probably, unequivocally, would be the best. Like, the castle has its benefits. It's got, like, pre-built architecture and stuff like that. But this one just has room. Just so much space. I guess I could scrap this, like, modular building. The problem is, we'd probably get that, like, weird clipping issue thing. Oh, hey. Mini nuke. I guess I could try cleaning it up a little bit. We might just be able to replace the walls. We might not be able to. I don't know. The other problem is, like, do we even need to do anything with this place? Okay, we're not getting the weird clipping issue. I could try taking a wall out and seeing what happens. Because I think this place might just be trashed enough that it doesn't matter. Is there a way to get upstairs? Yeah, there is. Because, yeah, if there's a way I could restore this building, it'd actually be kind of nice. But it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to do that without a significant amount of effort. And since I've kind of... Like, the beginning, I definitely needed the extra settlements and stuff like that for the extra resources so I could build what I wanted to build up my robot army, so on and so forth. But now I'm here, it's just like, well... What would I even do with this place? Apart from turning it into my new home base. But even then, I'm not even sure what I'd do with it as a home base. I will still say, though, if I do decide to do, like, another Never Leave X, that isn't a full... Oh... Okay. I'll have to see where we get to put ourselves down vault-wise. 'Cause, you know... being able to just put down... Like, if I could potentially put down my, my vault here... Damn, we'd be set on resources for a while. Wow, this place, it's kind of spooky. Oh, burnt mannequin. I thought it was an actual person for a second. I'm gonna get rid of the mannequins. I'm really curious what would happen if you, did scrap all on Spectacle Island. I might try it, actually. Maybe not now, but, like, if I do turn this place into my vault, like, that's a pretty high possibility here. So I'll just keep scrapping things. We might find some goodies. Or we might find nothing. I'm not sure. The other problem ultimately just becomes, with any never leave the vault, never leave the whatevers, there's no upper end scaling. You just kind of hit the upper limit of, like, well, this is all I can do for the time being. And that bit always kind of sucks. Because that's where I am now in Never Leave Sanctuary. That's kind of where I am in King of the Wasteland. Because, like, with most sandbox games, you keep getting new people, they keep getting improved, the population grows in, like, kind of a sustainable and oh my god. Well, this place is going to have some interesting things in it. I didn't expect there to be, like, 20 safes just hanging out up here. Well, I guess I'm glad I came up here. Let's see, is there anything else? Doesn't look like it. Let's see, no falling damage either. Yeah, this place is really interesting. I'll check out the workshop before I go. I'm just kind of here to clean up and look around. And muse, because what else can I do? To some degree. But yeah, we have, like, a truly comical amount of safes to pull from. And that gives me a feeling of, like, possibilities. Apparently I can't scrap that one. Inconvenient. Get rid of the lobster float. This, like, shit shack, probably I'm probably just gonna trash it. That's amusing. Yeah, I don't see anything else around here. I mean, I can go scrap the corpses in the outhouse and whatnot. Let's go see what those safes had in them, because, woof, this episode's actually starting to get a little bit long. Okay, so let's see, oops. Let's see what showed up. I was kind of hoping I could get a little bit of fiberglass. Or not fiberglass, just glass. So I could actually build a recruitment beacon here. Okay, fair amount of pre-war money. Bunch of junk. There's actually, those vaults didn't have anything in them. That's kind of a darn shame, actually. I guess they were just empty, no, not vaults, safes. I don't know. One way or another, it's a pretty neat place, and I'd love to figure out what, like, some way of using it properly. I just haven't really worked that out yet. Especially in relation to this series, which is, for all intents and purposes, has been done for quite some time. And I've just been kind of spinning my wheels, not willing to finish it. So, like I was kind of rambling about and then recanting and then rambling again, I think what I'm going to do is probably blitz through the plot, get the airport, pick a fight with both the Institute and the Brotherhood of Steel, and anybody else that decides to stand in my way, pretty much. Get the last of the couple settlements and the new Far Harbor. But we might have to go on a bit of a hiatus for that. For all of that, really. Just because once the Vault Deck DLC comes out, I'm not going to want to do anything else. But I figured I'd get this last video out before I did so. Just because, you know, it's not exactly fair to people if I just disappear. And I don't think I missed anything. I don't think I did at all. Well, that's good. Anyway, so I guess I will see you guys in the next episode of King of the Wasteland. And as always, thanks for watching.